Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And a good return.
Yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Singletary to get the drive started. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Singletary, the ball
carrier. Big play here for the Bills.
A gain of
45 yards. A wet track like this, I don't know if it helps anybody, but it probably helps the offensive player running the ball more than the defense.
And while they're doing that, there's also the matter of focus, not letting the elements get in the way of still doing everything you're supposed to do. Although you do think to yourself, I've got to hold it a little bit tighter and be more careful with my footing.
He was careful, got a big run out of it. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 25-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Now Allen going to give it to Moss. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Absolutely love Zach Moss coming out of the University of Utah. He was a kid who grew up in the state of Florida and comes out of a famous football family. And you can see the bloodlines when he plays. Strong, determined, excellent vision, contact balance, and good patience as a runner as well. Many question his long speed, but I wouldn't worry about that a heck of a lot. Watch him eat up 5-10 yards.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and he will take it out to the 25-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Mike's 49.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. He won't go down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike, watch Mike. I'm coming.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
49 to Mike, 49 to Mike. I got it. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Pick me up. Here we go. Mike's 49.
On second down, Tua. And throw right side complete to Parker. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Mike 52. Not here. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. I got him.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
It's our time.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
Incomplete.
Now that'll bring bring up second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Now Tua. And he's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. This is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
Complete to Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Noah Igbenogany. And they will take over at the 29. Yard line.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
32-yard line.
Get him! Get him! Get him! 49! 49's the mic! 49's the mic! Wait! 49, got it.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
He's scared. 49's the mic.
Here's Tua. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
For Miami.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Hey! Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Allen. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Buffalo.
From the gun, Allen. And he's got his man here, Beasley.
Allen's pass.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Mike 22. Don't get nervous. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. They're going to need some therapy after this.
And here's Allen operating from the gun. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Dawson Knox.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Second down at the 29-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Allen's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
22, Mike 22. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Left side here to Sanders. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And he's got his man on the out route. And the Bills are going to have themselves a first and goal as he's out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Devin Singletary with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. And this is no good as well. He's missed twice now, and that's the difference in this ball game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Watch the safety creep. Go. Play it.
From the gun, it's Tua. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Tunga Vailoa's pass.
It's a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
Two are going to keep on the option
at the 41-yard line.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Throwing right, and that's complete. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
35-yard line.
All day. Check 52's the mark. 52's the mark. Watch the pass. Here we go.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Back now in Miami. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Green, smash, red. Kill.
10. Looking to pass. Tua. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Don't get nervous. 49. 49's a Mike. 49's a Mike. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he fires one, but incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
A touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here we go. Too little, Captain.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Allen's pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Now Allen, got to have them this one. And that is incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away. A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory, and a decision that they might regret.
Can't wait for the postmortem. You know, this post-game press conference, because the questions are going to come fast and furious about this decision, no matter how the game turns out, right? What were you thinking there? Why? Did you have a certain play call? Were you confident in your defense? Oh, yeah. Why? It's going to keep coming up.
Yeah, no matter the scoreboard, just tough to justify.
It's a gain of
the objective there, and yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
You got to get moving, man. Man, move it. You got to get that.
Play action. Now it's Tua. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And this one will be brought back to the 22. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Ball carrier.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
First down, Bills.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Let's go. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Defense wins championships, baby. Mike 22, Mike 22.
Back to throw.
Get in the weight room.
Flush to his right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. We talk about making winning plays. That is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me.
To throw is Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That that brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Pass intended for Emmanuel Sanders. Incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
And down by 5. They've got to go for it here on fourth down.
Like 22,
now Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Teron Johnson able to pick it, but he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.